Hey yo, it's Brian here. Today, talking about the San Francisco 49ers in this one particular game between us and the Dallas Cowboys happening this Sunday at Levi Stadium. I'm excited to talk about this. I hope you guys are as well. A historic matchup from the 90s and even recently, 49ers versus Cowboys. What more can you ask for, right? Sunday night football. This is much expected, much deserved for both teams because they're coming off of big wins. 49ers are currently 4-0. The Cowboys are currently 3-1. This is going to be a matchup of Titans in the NFC, and this could really have big playoff ramifications later on in the season where tiebreakers do come into play for the top seed potentially. This is going to be an interesting one. 49ers offense versus their defense. I think that's the big story there, and vice versa as well, because both sides of the ball for both teams on a good day, these are very dominant teams. It's going to be exciting to see what they can do to each other for this matchup. The past two meetings in the playoff series, the 49ers have won both of them. Hopefully they can keep their streak up and beat them in the regular season. Rematch of the divisional round last year at Levi Stadium yet again. It's going to be fun. Going to be fun. I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. Nothing too crazy for me. And let's just get it started. But before I do, per usual, please like and subscribe. That'd be much appreciative. If you're new to my channel, subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for listening to this and tuning back in. That's always appreciative as well. Let's just get this started. 49ers versus Dallas Cowboys. Prediction time. Who is going to win this game? Okay, so prediction. Who am I picking to win this one? Before I do, per usual, I want to do a tail of the tape for each team and what they did last Sunday. For the 49ers, they ended up defeating the Arizona Cardinals, their division rival, 35-16. Very dominant win. Brock Purdy, Christian McCaffrey with the big stories for the game. Purdy was 95% completion, 20 of 21. Christian McCaffrey just went off with 4 touchdowns total. Wow. Christian is really the overpowered cheat code that you're looking for any offense. He just makes anything happen. He's really elevated the offense from like maybe a top 10 to like almost a number 1 offense, I would say. He is that much of a difference maker. And is he in discussion for MVP? Maybe. We'll see more games. A lot of fun to see him play this game against Dallas and see how Kyle Shanahan uses him even more. Or the Dallas Cowboys, they are coming off a dominant win over the New England Patriots, I believe 38-3. The other side of the ball, defensively, they were absolutely dominant in this one. They had 2 interceptions, lots of sacks. Bland had 2 by himself and also a pick 6. What more can you ask for, right? They were so good that they got Mac Jones benched for Bailey Zappi. That says a lot right there. But Mac Jones, I mean, he's been up and down in his career in the NFL with the Patriots, and that was not his brightest performance, I would say, for his whole NFL career. Cowboys, on a good day, they're really good, but on a bad day like the game against Arizona 2 weeks ago, yeah, they can have some bad games too. It's going to be interesting. Let's talk about the things that are very important for the 49ers in order to beat the Dallas Cowboys. I'd say the number one thing is just to keep up the formula that they've been doing all year long. Run the ball with Christian McCaffrey, Brock making those efficient throws, throwing the ball down the field, give it to multiple receivers. I mean, he's been really good at that all year long so far. A lot of people say he was going to regress. I don't know. I don't really see it right now. He's playing really well. The biggest thing I love about him is the turning the ball over. He has not done that yet. That is just awesome to see. 0 interceptions so far. I believe 0 fumbles lost. That is a big difference maker right there. That can be the difference between being a great quarterback and just an average quarterback at best. Really appreciative of what he's done so far in San Francisco. Hopefully he can keep it up for the rest of the year. Honestly, the 49ers should take advantage of his contract. He's only making $900,000 a year for a quarterback. Gives you the opportunity to win, hopefully, multiple Super Bowls by the time this contract's up, and they are paying him a lot of money. Big opportunity for the 49ers. Defensively, you got to play a lot better than you did against Arizona. That was a down day for them. They usually are very dominant. They usually can get a sack or two. They usually can get an interception, but in that day, Josh Dobbs, James Conner, Hollywood Brown, and Michael Wilson, they did their jobs. They did a really good job on continuing the defense. Hopefully they can make the adjustments for another high-powered offense known as the Dallas Cowboys, led by Dak Prescott and company. It's going to be a lot of intrigue right there. Hopefully the 49ers are ready for this. I think they are. This is their 3rd straight home game at Levi Stadium, so the 49ers fans are just coming in. All excited. I'm excited to see it every time. Hopefully they can end their 3-game homestand with another win. That would be awesome right there. The Dallas Cowboys, they're a really good team. I know a lot of people think they would be a little bit overrated, but I think they're really good. Offensively, they have a really good, I'd say, quarterback with Dak Prescott. Is he the best? Absolutely not, but he's still a very good quarterback, I would say. If you say he's a bad quarterback, then I think you guys are being a little bit of a Dallas Cowboy hater. I give him some respect, definitely. Tony Pollard, he's a great running back to replace Ezekiel Elliott. They have some great receivers as well. Defensively is where they get the cream of the crop. You got Micah Parsons and DeMarcus Lawrence. Those guys could do great things. Stephon Gilmore, the guy that I really wanted in the offseason, that would have been awesome. They would have Trayvon Diggs, but unfortunately he tore his ACL a few weeks ago during practice, which is just really unfortunate right there. I wish that didn't happen. I wish him the best of luck in his recovery. Bland so far has been stepping up for the Cowboys, getting a lot of interceptions. That's very impressive right there. 49ers got to be very careful on that. I mean, Gilmore, he's not the shutdown cornerback that he was in New England and Buffalo, but still, at the same time, he's still a really good cornerback, and he deserves a lot of respect and attention if I'm the 49ers offense big time. Big Titan matchup, Kyle Shanahan versus Mike McCarthy. I know Mike McCarthy gets a lot of jokes, but hey, he won a Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers in 2010. That still counts, right? And that's the only Super Bowl that Rodgers has ever won in his career. Shanahan still trying to find his way to win a Super Bowl. He's been very, very close, but hopefully he can seal the deal at the end of the year with a Super Bowl victory because he has built a really good roster. He's coached his team really well. What more can you ask for, right? This is the year that the 49ers can do great things, I believe, in the 2023 NFL season. If I had to pick a team to win this one, very close one, but I'm going to be picking the San Francisco 49ers. I'm going to be picking them to go 5-0. I hope they can do this. I think they will. A lot of pressure for both teams. I would say it's going to be on a night stage, Sunday Night Football. I think the 49ers can do it. Offensively, Christian McCaffrey is going to be the big key for this one. The Cowboys are going to have to do a lot of things against him. But even then, if you lock him up, then you have other guys to look forward to, like Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, and Jawan Jennings if he's going to be back in this game. George Kittle, I mean, we haven't said his name that much this year, but he could be the guy that breaks out in this game. I hope so. That'd be really cool. Defensively, they got to pressure Dak Prescott more. They can't let it loose like they were against Josh Dobbs and company. That was a little sus right there, but at the same time, I think they can rebound and do a great job. 49ers picking them to win this game. Going to be a close one, but I think they eke it out at the end, and both playoff victories, both playoff games have been in very close conditions. It always comes down to the last drive for the Cowboys. The first one, Dak tried to spot his own ball, but ran out of time. The last one, they had that bizarre Ezekiel Elliott being the center snapper. That was just weird right there. 49ers, I'm picking them to win this game. It's going to be a lot of fun, but still, 5-0, right? That's it, guys. Please let me know what you guys think about this game against the Cowboys. Who do you have winning this game? Please let me know in the comments below. If you guys like this, per usual, like and subscribe. That'd be much appreciative. I hope to catch you guys up tomorrow on a Wednesday or a Thursday. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, rest of your night. Go Niners all day.